But also there are still a lot of questions being asked around this whole evacuation of these wounded soldiers, because we understand that they were actually taken to Kigali. Even in the manner in which they were taken to Kigali, there are claims that they were made to take off their South African uniforms. All their arms had actually been taken from them, and they were paraded in those streets. And then that's when they were flown back to South Africa. So there are quite a lot of questions that the SANDF still needs to answer when it comes to that. But also there are questions from parties such as your Democratic Alliance on the prioritization of the individuals that actually lost their lives in the DRC. We saw the 14 actually coming back to South Africa about 2 or 3 weeks back, and most of them have actually been buried. But the Democratic Alliance saying that a priority should have been put on those that were critically injured, because we know that they sustained these injuries about a month ago, and we are still not sure about the type of medical care that they were actually receiving in Goma. So there are those questions that still need to be answered by the SANDF, but today the SANDF was nowhere to be seen, Xoli.
All right, now we are getting more information about our 189 soldiers who were injured in Congo. Obviously, it's been close to a month now. The big question is we don't know what type of medical attention they were getting in Congo. And obviously, I used this clip simply because of I saw a lot of comments. Many people trying to rectify things, saying they were picked up at Kigali. Yes, there is what we call development. Every story will keep on developing. That's why even your normal SABC will give you news every hour, because of they know that there will be new information which will come, and they had to add that information to the public. So that's exactly what it is. So if I uploaded a video maybe 2 days ago, a day ago, and you come across new information, you're free to recommend that, so that we can also look into it and see how we can all get informed and also be educated. Because on this platform, like from the get-go, what I was doing, African spirituality, it was all about learning. It was all about sharing the little that we know, so that we won't complain about what we don't know. Lucky good enough, 189 soldiers are back. At this moment, we don't know if they all arrived in SA, because what we saw, it was the first group who were critically injured when they were transported to one military hospital. And I heard that there is one soldier who lost the eye, and the other soldier, obviously, both of his legs, have to be amputated, based on the injury that he sustained. But this is tough, man. This is tough, and when you hear the treatment that our South African soldiers received on their way to SA, you understand that things do happen. And at this moment, maybe there will be a lot of moments like this, whereby the Queen Me'enji will be there asking a lot of questions, wanting to understand the situation in Goma. And also, our leadership will want to know if they can have some intel and strategize on how they can hit M23 back. But I think it's a losing battle. I think we took so many L's already. We have 14 people who died. We have about 14 people who died, including 189 who are injured. 4 or 5 are critically injured, obviously, and we have also 2 pregnant ladies. We've been taking a lot of L's, and hopefully this will help us focus a lot in our military. Most of our soldiers, man, cannot even handle the run. I've been reading your comments. Yes, it's true. We've been spoiled. Many of our soldiers cannot run 5Ks. We have so many unhealthy soldiers simply because of it was always holidays. It was always Christmas. Many were even saying what we do is just to carry guns the whole day and we get paid, you know. And that's what it is, man. We are going to focus a lot into that, and there were so many mistakes which were made. I was just watching this other video whereby, you know, so many things were revealed, even if, you know, our queen has been trying very hard to deny those allegations, but soldiers made sure that the truth will always come out. Soldiers made sure that they gave us information. As you know, we don't have any journalists on the ground in Congo. They are all in here. They are all waiting to get text message. They are all waiting to see what is happening on the social media. They're checking their Twitter pages to see if there is new developments. Unfortunately, that's where we are. So at this moment, anybody can access the information and put it out there. So there is what we call new developments, guys. Let's work together. Let's work together as brothers and sisters. Thank you very much.